Hello, welcome to Drinks with Ron. I'm Ron. Man, hey guys, it's been a hell of a week. Nothing's going right. Everything's pissing me off. I just washed a glass, brought it down, I don't know, can't find the fucking thing. That's the way the week's going. I need a beer. So let me tell you, I am White House Honey Ale off the triumvirate of taps, he said thusly. I am using the old iPhone camera to shoot this episode. A beautifully crafted beer. I had an issue the other day. Just about to go to lunch on work. My microphone stopped working. I checked around and basically it's telling me that some app is accessing it. I reset my settings. I took it out to the store. I just reset the phone back to factory. Nothing. So the thing's about halfway to being a brick. I can't do phone calls. Somebody calls me. My kid called me for a ride home from work today, and I answered the phone and went, "I don't have a microphone. This doesn't work. You can't hear anything I'm saying. Hello." That's what I did. I don't know why I felt better about it, but so yeah, that was the phone. But that's not the only reason I went out to the shack, as I'm starting to refer to it as like a hip thing that I do. But you may have heard me in recent episodes bragging up my Bluetooth speaker, a Blaupunkt BP1482 15-inch subwoofer, big fucking tweeter, 5-band EQ, Bluetooth, USB input, microphone input, you fucking name it, it's got it all. Remote control, USB or Bluetooth microphone, everything except for the ability to charge. Because I've had it 2 months now, and I was listening to the NFL draft, plugged it in upstairs, came down here, went up to turn it off, and well, I didn't need to, because it was already off. Out of power, which was odd considering it was plugged in. So that's not, things happen. No big deal. I called the shack. They said, well, 30 days is our coverage. You're past 30. I was at 45 at that point. They said, no worries. You got a 90-day on battery and charging shit from the manufacturer. So what you do is you go in, you get your little booklet, or you get the number off the back of the speaker. You call it up. You tell them, hey, I got a BP1482. We're not taking any kind of power. I checked the fuse. It's not a simple fix. Something's up. So, no problem, right? It's on the speaker. I called the number. It's out of service. Okay, these things happen. So I checked the booklet. I believe I found a different number. Called that. It was out of service. Now I'm out of fucking options. So I call the shack back up. Fella at the shack says, I say, hey, since you guys got it from them and sold it to me, maybe you guys know how to get a hold of them so that we can complete this triangle and I can have a working speaker. And he does some digging around and he gets me a number. He calls, it doesn't sound right, so he finds it and gives it to me. Like, all right, I'll give him a call. So I call it up. And it must be some kind of insurance thing. So I hit all the buttons. I get through. Hi, I'm fucking Jizanthropus. Steal a Louis C.K. deal. On a recorded line. What can I help you with today? And I just said, I was calling about something completely different. This chick, like a fucking pro. I'm gonna call her Amy. Amy, just fucking pulls out the insurance Gatling gun and just starts fucking going at me. Well, today I can get you blah 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 blah, and I'm calling about this is for a speaker repair, but I never actually got to say the speaker repair part. I just kept saying, no, I'm calling, but this is no, I don't. Okay, great, and then I just hung up. Because, she just rapid fire. I was not going to sandwich a syllable into the non-stop insurance fire hose that was coming my way. So, So I had to take my speaker out to them and say, dude, can you guys, like, look at it? Let me know what I'm dealing with and maybe give me a break on the fucking repair price, as this company that's been selling products in the United States for over 30 fucking years all of a sudden just doesn't have a phone number? Well, that's a good sign. Yeah, your numbers are disconnected, and some of them are already transferred over to a new insurance grift. So, you know, I know they don't waste a lot of time, but I'm sure some had to elapse between the losing of the number and the starting of the insurance grift using the number. So the website's still up. Maybe they prepaid that, but that's the number there off the site was what got me to Insurance Lady. But, there was one more thing too, though. I mean, I've had technologies kicking my ass. I know what it was. Oh, God and baby Jesus in heaven. Okay, all right, hang on. I'm gonna tell you. I bought a light. I bought a solar light, like a lamp post, an old-timey. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, I think I'm starting to twitch. The reason I'm hammering this beer in between is because I don't want to pay the Todd fine. The Wrath of Todd. I promised it, and oh boy, did I deliver in all sorts of low quality. But the Todd bucket has been updated. So, Wrath of Todd we will try to avoid today. But let me digress. We've got an LED street light down in the corner. There's another one halfway up the block here. I like them. The light throws, it kind of stays there. Which is great, except for I'm kind of dead in the middle and I have trees here, so at night it gets a little sketchy by my steps, which have now become slightly crooked due to the roots of the trees that are blocking the street lights. So, that's the thing I've been looking at for a few years. The other problem is, as I mentioned, the trees that block some of the sun. Solar lights aren't always a thing that you can rely on down there. So I'm kind of kicking my options around, and I found some nice looking ones. 6.5, 7 foot tall on a fucking post with a thing, you put it in the ground. Looks like an old timey. It's got two little handles sticking off the side for I don't know what for. Why you would need fucking handles on the lamppost, but it's got them. It's got all the shit. LED bulb that looks like the old timey. It's fucking great, okay? So I order the thing, I get the wrong thing. I go through this whole fucking rigmarole. I have to drive it back to Iowa and return it. I think I talked about this in another episode. I couldn't return it through the fucking any kind of shipment. Had to drive it to a store in Iowa, get my cash back, order another one. This one came right. So I was excited. I shredded the fucking box. In fact, this is what I wrote a review. I gave it 1 star. You know what? Hang on. Let me see if I can just. I might as well read this sumbitch word for word. I mean, it's one of the things I can do on my phone without a goddamn microphone. At least I can read a screenshot. Sons of bitches. Fucking technology. Probably something to do with my George Soros chip that I got, and I think it's interfering with the Bluetooth waves. Something. Okay. Let me read you my review of, okay. I was so happy that they sent the correct product this time that I tore apart the box and started assembling. The 2 dots of glue holding the pole threads in place instantly broke, leaving the pole half flaccid and the light leaning. While placing it in the yard, one of the unnecessary plastic pieces snapped off the top. Thankfully, though, the light glows like the friggin' sun, but only for 20 minutes, rendering it useless after 9 p.m. Bonus, in the 12 hours since I took this picture, which showed the thing leaning at about 30 degrees over. 12 hours since I took this picture, it fell over and shattered the glass on top. So, as I might as well have thrown $50 on the ground. So they finally replied to me this week, apparently some company, and said, hey, if you send us a picture of the light, because now it's fallen over again. So not only did the unnecessary handle break off, the poles themselves broke at the fitting, so it's leaning like this. Well, that lean caused it to tip over, which shattered the glass on the outside of the housing, And then the second fall actually broke the glass on the LED bulb. So now it's just the 3 fucking filaments hanging down with little pieces of jagged glass inside the broken housing. And here's what these sons of bitches had the fucking balls to write to me. If you'd like to send us a picture of the lamp and a picture of your receipt, we'll gladly send you another one. And I thought, motherfucker, why do I want another one? That like you shit on my floor, and now, as you know, to make it right, you're gonna take a second shit? Like what? I just explained to you this piece of shit. Why do I want another defective piece of shit? I went and read the rest of the reviews, and there's a dude writing, because oh my god. Dude wrote, well, my light only goes for 20 minutes, and then it goes off. So the motherfuckers, same motherfuckers, mind you, wrote him back and said, oh, it sounds like your battery's defective. Well, blah, 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 blah. Motherfucker, you have a full-size 3-filament LED bulb powered by a solar-charged single AA battery. How fucking long do you think a single AA battery could conceivably power a full-size bulb, even at the minimum power consumption of an LED? About 20 minutes by my fucking clock. So no, company, a new bulb isn't going to do it. As one other reviewer pointed out, the housing for the batteries is built that you could put 4 in there. For some reason, they wired this sumbitch to only have 1 battery. It could have housed 4, and 4 AA's. That might have kept it on all night, because it advertises that it will run all night till the morning. That's on the fucking description page. Light runs all night till the sun comes. Fuck you all night. AA battery, you pricks. If I switch to an LED the size of my fucking pinky, a little night light bulb, maybe I could keep it on till 3. But there is no way on Jaws green fucking earth that a single AA battery will power that sumbitch all night and through the morning. I've got it sitting out there in direct sunlight. Its fucking sun comes up, it's glowing by 7, and it's getting direct sunlight till probably 7 when it's behind the house. Yeah, there's no amount of fucking charging that's gonna do it. A AA only holds so much juice. Damn it. So that's been my week in technology. Gonna need something stronger than beer. So for Drinks with Ron, I'm Ron, signing off.